Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Susan's Just Making It. I'm Susan, and as always, I'm here making stuff, messes, chaos, and just trying to make it through life. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if this is your first time watching, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone's doing great today, and if you like today's video, I really appreciate those thumbs up. It really helps my channel, and I really am appreciative. So today's video is part of a multi-channel collab called Anti-Black Friday Collab. So we're all doing our own little take on anti-Black Friday ideas. So at the very beginning of the video, I put a list of the channels participating in the collab, and I will also put that at the end of the video so you can see who all's participating, and there will be a playlist down in the description box. This is a collab being hosted by Mare over at Nightmare Bliss, and I am very happy to have been invited because I do have my own take on anti-Black Friday. So unfortunately my video is going up a little bit later than I planned, but I'm gonna get it out there today. And yesterday was exhausting. Thanksgiving, doing dinner, family, I loved it, but it was exhausting. And when I got up in this morning, I looked in the mirror, I kind of scared myself. A little exhausted. So while I talk about my ideas around anti-Black Friday, I'm going to try to put myself together and look presentable. I did my brows, I have eyeshadow primer on, and I did concealer under my eyes because the luggage was terrible. So today I'm going to be playing with this Kat Von D palette that I got, I think about a week ago. I bought it off a third-party seller site, and I've been dying to play with this, so this is a good chance to play with it. So instead of just sitting here talking to you guys, I will do this while I'm talking to you guys. And I just want to give you a quick look at this palette. It's gorgeous, and I cannot wait to get into it. All these shimmers and mattes, so pretty. So anyway, I want to talk about, first of all, how to avoid having to shop on Black Friday, and second of all, I want to talk about some alternative things to do instead of shopping for Black Friday. So I never shop on Black Friday. I hate the whole concept, the whole idea, for a few reasons. First of all, I'll do my quick little rant about that and about the whole holiday shopping. First of all, I'm a little bit old school, and I have a whole thing about how the Christmas holiday has become so commercialized and about stuff and gifts. Yes, it's nice to buy gifts for our loved ones to let them know, you know, that we love them and appreciate them. But I feel like, this has no mirror on it, so I'm gonna have to look over here. I feel like instead of so many gifts, we should focus more on the memories we make during the holidays. And I'm a little bit of a hypocrite like that. One way I show love and how I care about people is with gifts and stuff. But I'm trying to change that in my own family, focusing more on the time we spend together with our loved ones and the memories we make that we will remember long after the gifts are gone. So that's my take on that. I think that the holidays have just become too materialistic and stuff like that. So another reason I don't do Black Friday shopping, and I have never done Black Friday shopping, because I'm getting to the point where I used to love shopping. I could go shopping all day. Loved it. You know, being out, spending time with, I usually go shopping with a family member, a friend, and just loving the whole experience of spending time with them. However, I'm starting to get to the point that I don't care for shopping as much anymore, because the holiday seasons are supposed to be about joy and kindness and stuff like that, and people just anymore have become ruthless shopping. Like, I hate shopping, especially Walmart. I'm sure there's those of you who can relate. It's too late. Do not care for shopping at Walmart. It seems like that just brings out the worst in people. So why would I go Black Friday shopping when it's that times 1,000? No thank you. And so that's another reason I don't Black Friday shop. And besides, you know, and then they get you because it's like, oh, you don't have to go to the store, just go online. No. I was telling my sister the other day, there's 3 particular cosmetic companies that I get emails every day, text messages every day. I'm like, they're my best friends. They text me every day. But so it's like you don't even have to really go in the stores with the mobs, but I'm not a Black Friday person, and I try to have all of my holiday shopping done at the very latest the first week in December, because in the month of December I hate walking in the stores. It's just crowded, noisy, it's a mess. If I can avoid it, that works for me. So that is why I don't Black Friday shop. And not only that, in the past when people would there would be crazes over like a video game, a toy, something like that, and people are actually fighting over whatever it is. I mean, fist fighting, pulling hair. To me, that's ridiculous. It's a thing. At the end of the day, is a thing, an object, more that important? Personally, I don't think so. Like, I am not fist fighting to get the latest toy for my kids. Although my kids are grown. This would apply when they were younger, of course. Because here you're fighting with someone in the store and overpaying because people know that it's in demand. You know, retailers know that it's in demand. You're fist fighting and overpaying for something that the kids are going to have broken a week. Just saying. So don't you look dumb. Just saying. So that's my take on why I don't Black Friday shop. So that brings me to how you can avoid having to Black Friday shop. A lot of people just go crazy right before the Christmas holiday trying to get their holiday shopping done. Okay, my whole idea is avoid having to do that. And to avoid doing that, it's about planning and starting early. And by starting early, I mean like right after the holidays. Some things you can do to save money and be prepared well ahead of time. And I feel like if you plan throughout the whole year, you can have an amazing over-the-top holiday season because you started way ahead. And you're going to save a lot of money, and you're just going to be prepared so when the holiday actually comes, you can relax and enjoy the holiday. Now, right after Christmas, as you all know, you go in the store and the stuff you paid for on Christmas Eve when you were doing your last-minute Christmas shopping is half the price. One thing I love to do is right after Christmas, it's a little hectic because people are doing returns, but I love to go in the store and buy the stuff when it's 50% off. All your gift sets, all your Christmas decor, stuff like that. Automatically after the holidays, they're reducing everything. So if it's something that'll last until the next holiday season, if it's something that's going to expire, obviously, pass it up unless you're going to use it right away. But if something will last till the next holiday season, grab it when it's half price and put it up until the next holiday season. One thing I want to start doing, I've made attempts, I've not been successful, so it may be a little hypocritical in a way, is I want to start something called a gift closet or like a gift cabinet. If you have an extra closet or a small cabinet or a little area where you can pick up deals throughout the year and hold on to them, my plan is to start doing that. I'm sorry, I'm fudging around here. I just need to clean my brushes, so I'm trying to find a decent brush. When you're prepared, so my big thing is I love clearance, I love sales, I love couponing, everything like that. I love a good deal, bargain shopping. So if you have a certain area that when you go to the clearance section of a store or they have a really epic sale, or even online, if you're shopping and there's really good deals you can't pass up, go ahead and these brushes that are clean suck. I should have cleaned my brushes first. Go ahead and pick them up if they're a really awesome deal and put them in your closet, your cabinet, whatever. That way when a birthday comes, a retirement party, a graduation, something comes up and maybe you don't have the money at that particular time or can't get to a store or whatever, you can go to your closet, your cabinet, whatever, and see what you have. See if there's something in there that's appropriate to gift. Like I already mentioned, you can take advantage of clearances. You can take advantage of couponing or extreme couponing if you're into that. online sales, all kinds of stuff like that. The thing with me is I'm tempted to give it to them before the holiday or the occasion. I'm sure many of you are as well. So that makes it a little bit difficult. But, you know, have a place where you can put these things up. And like, even if you do a closet, like at the bottom of a closet, a bin for things that could be stocking stuffers or for gift baskets. Like, even if you coupon, sometimes you can pick up things like health and beauty things that would be appropriate for a stocking or a gift basket and stuff like that. So that's one way to plan ahead. If you are picking up things throughout the year, you don't have to, right before the holiday, be rushing to pick things up. Another thing that would help a lot is gift cards. And I have a couple things to mention about gift cards. First of all, I am one that is about earning free gift cards, either by doing surveys or from apps that you can install on your phone. I have, and this is not just a concept I'm throwing out there, this is something I've done, so I know it works. A lot of survey sites, now sometimes you might have to try a few, because some of them are more work than they're worth, or kind of scammy, so you have to like kind of try a few out to see what's going to work for you. But down in my description box of all my videos, I have like referral links and stuff to different apps and sites that I use for this. A really good one is Swagbucks. I have earned a lot of gift cards from them, and there's a lot of ways that you can earn them. You can do surveys, you can scan receipts, you can shop through their app or their website, where you go into Swagbucks, you look at their list of retailers, you click on it, you wait a minute, the retailer site comes up, you do your shopping, and then you get a certain % back. They have offers that you can go to, like if you're gonna do a subscription box, or I don't even know, there's like so many different offers. Check and see if they have it on Swagbucks first, you'll get points. It's very easy to earn them. So there's the surveys, there are the shopping, those are the two big ones I use. But like I said, scanning receipts, doing the offers. Sometimes if you watch a video, you can get points for that. They have little short videos. Another thing they do is they have a daily poll. It's only 1 point, but if you go on there every day, you get a point for that. And then if you're active a certain amount, you get extra bonus points. And there's also, I think there's one more thing. Oh, playing games. You can download apps and play games, and they only have to be on your phone or your device for a certain amount of time. Then if you don't like it, you can delete it after you've gotten your points. So Swagbucks is a big one. Another one for surveys is CrowdTap. I don't know if they have an app or not. I use the website. You can rack up points pretty quick on CrowdTap. I've sat down in one evening, earned a $5 or $10 gift card by doing surveys. It works. Another one I use is Fetch. It's an app that you can put on your phone. All you do is scan your receipts when you shop, and you get points for. And some items are worth more points than others. And that's something that once you use the app for a while, you'll figure out, you know, what things are more points. And they have certain promotions sometimes they run. I have earned a lot of gift cards on them. Another one is ReceiptPal. It takes longer because no matter what your receipt is, it's 25 points. So it takes a while to rack up points. But if you're a patient person, you can earn free gift cards, is the point I'm trying to make. You're not going to get rich off gift cards, but you can. And it's stuff you're doing anyway. If you're shopping, it takes a second to take a picture of your receipt and upload it. It's really easy. And if you want to use them for holidays, just earn them all year and wait until holiday season and shop with them. And you can pick the retailers. I usually go with Amazon because you can find everything on Amazon, but they Target, Walmart, different restaurants, all kinds of stuff. So like I said, a lot of this information will be down in my description box, but that's one option. It's basically free money. Another thing as far as gift cards is every payday, start right in January, whatever you can afford each payday, whether it's $10, $10, $20, whatever your budget is. Buy a gift card to a retailer that you shop at a lot. Buy a gift card every payday and put it up. And then, you know, around fall, going into holiday season, use those gift cards to shop. You're not going to miss $10 or $20 every week versus trying to cram in all your holiday shopping at once and spending $600, $800. You're not going to notice those couple of dollars every week. And then you've got your shopping money. So that's one thing. Buy throughout the year when you find good deals and use gift cards. And then there's other things that you can do to avoid having to Black Friday shop. If you're a crafter or handy or do any kind of things like that, handmade gifts. People don't do that very much anymore. And at one point I thought, well, geez, is that like a cheapy type of gift? People are going to think, oh, this person's just being cheap because they made me something instead of bought it. And that's kind of what I thought. But I'm finding anymore that people are really appreciating stuff like that because you took the time to do it and you personalized it to that person, and it's like a piece of yourself. So I'm finding a lot of people are really into the handmade crafted stuff because a lot of people don't craft anymore. A lot of it they don't have time. Okay, so that's understandable. But that if you're handy doing anything like that, crafty, woodworking, whatever your skill is, people appreciate that. Another thing is around the holidays. This is what I do for, like, if there's like family members, like a whole family group that I can't afford to buy for each individual person. Around holiday time, I do a lot of baking. And when it's a whole family, I will take over like maybe a quick bread and a plate of cookies. They love it. And I'm going to tell you why. Again, you took the time to do that. Another thing is everybody loves baked goods around the holidays. Now, if somebody brings you baked goods, you don't have to go and buy them, first of all. And second of all, most of the time, unless you're a really bad baker, the stuff you bake and give them is going to taste better than what they go to the store and buy, you know, from the store bakeries. It has become a thing in my family that is kind of expected. It's like, oh, when are you going to bring over our cookie platter? But that's another thing. You know, crafting, baking, even things like, as corny as it sounds, and I know a lot of people do it like for Valentine's, little coupon books for favors. If it's a family member that isn't able to get around and do things like they used to, do a little coupon book where like maybe one coupon is shopping trips for them, like going to the grocery store and picking up their groceries. Maybe if it's somebody that can't get around, like coupons for mowing their grass, you know, just things like that. If it's an elderly family member that maybe can't do a lot of housework, maybe a coupon for coming over and cleaning their bathroom or doing a load of laundry, stuff like that. So there are ways to get creative with gift giving to avoid having to rush out on Black Friday to try to get the deals, is basically what I'm getting at with that. So that's just my take on why I don't Black Friday shop and some things that you can do to avoid Black Friday shopping. And I'm sure there's more that I'm not remembering or thinking of right now. So then my second part of all this is what to do instead of shopping on Black Friday. I don't know. I thought this would be a beautiful palette, and I'm just not sure how I feel about it, but that's not what this is about. So, some things to do instead of Black Friday shopping. Because like I said, I never shop on Black Friday. I'm not getting up while it's still dark and fighting the crowds and putting up with people, like, even though it's technically we're into holiday season now, with their nasty attitudes and stuff. Not doing it. I want to stay positive during the holidays. I'm not going to put myself in a situation where that's not what's happening. So what can you do on Friday after Thanksgiving? Well, if you did a Thanksgiving dinner, if you went and ate somewhere else, this maybe won't apply, but if you did a dinner for Thanksgiving, if you didn't have the energy because you had guests or whatever to clean up from people being there in the dinner, great opportunity to finish those last few dishes, to vacuum, dust, whatever you need to pick up and straighten from having guests. So that's one thing. you know, clean up the Thanksgiving fallout. Another thing is, a lot of people wait till Thanksgiving, the day after Thanksgiving, that tree and Christmas decorations go up. There you go. Start decorating for Christmas. Or like a take on cleaning up from Thanksgiving. Even if you didn't host Thanksgiving, run through and clean the house so you can start holiday decorating. Like I said, then you can start, you know, if you put up a tree, put up your tree. If you start decorating, you know. It's a perfect opportunity, especially if you have like the Thursday and Friday off. Another thing is that you can do instead, like I already hit on, like the handmade aspect around the holidays. Another thing that you can do is, let's see what I want to use. Lost my train of thought. Especially if you still have relatives, like if you have relatives that, you know, maybe came in town for the Thanksgiving holiday and they're still there, maximize that. Use that opportunity to spend even more time with your family and friends that may be in town for the holiday, the Thanksgiving holiday. You can sit down with them, or if you have kids in your life, this is another good thing to use because they're going to still be off school for the weekend. Sit down and maybe start crafting some Christmas ornaments. Pinterest is full of ideas for adults and kids for like making Christmas ornaments. It's one thing you can do to decorate your house and still spend time with your loved ones. Maybe you're not into that. Maybe you can sit down with the kids or the family and make Christmas cards. Or you can even get a jump on addressing your Christmas cards. Another thing you can do to get into the holiday season instead of Black Friday shopping is start your holiday baking if that's what you do. Cookies and quick breads and stuff like that, you can make and freeze ahead of time. So get a jump on your holiday baking. If you're going to hand make some gifts, get a jump on it. Christmas gets here before you realize it, and the earlier you start, the more you can do. I had a lot of ideas, but then when I sit down, my mind goes. So basically, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you don't want to get sucked into the whole Black Friday thing, and I get it, some of the deals are amazing. I'll give you that. Some of the deals are outright amazing. But here's the thing. Sometimes because all the deals are amazing, you get sucked into spending a ton of money because you don't want to miss out on any of the deals. And before you know it, you think you're saving money, but you're really not, because you're buying stuff that you normally wouldn't because you don't want to pass on a deal. So it's kind of one of those things that you got to sit down and think about. Oh, I'm saving all this money. No, you're not. You're spending money you wouldn't have spent if you just stay away from the sales. So basically, that's my whole take on, you know, my anti-Black Friday. I'm not getting into the mess of the stores. I'm not fighting over things. You know, I'll fight over beliefs or for my family, but I'm not going to fight over materialistic things with other people at the store. I'm not going to get sucked into spending money I really don't have. And a lot of us, that goes back to making the memories with our family. What good are you to your family if you're putting yourself in debt and you're not paying bills because you're trying to do so much for the holiday when you really don't have it? At the end of the day, you're doing more harm than good. You're trying to materialistically show everybody how much you care about them. But what good is it to give your kids every gift they want for Christmas if you can't pay their rent or buy groceries? So, you know, if you're able, I understand if you have no choice and it's like one of those things that you kind of have to do because you waited to the last minute or you didn't have money. I'm not going to tell other people how to live. I just give my opinions on things, you know. Just, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you're able to avoid it by being prepared to do so, take advantage of things all year so you don't have to rush at holiday time, and try to save money where you can. Take advantage of the sales all year. Buy and use gift cards, you know, earn gift cards. My whole thing is, if you do that throughout the year, you're not going to miss the money so much right at the holiday season. And like I said, there are other things to do on Black Friday to prepare for the holiday besides shopping. So yeah, and like I said, you know, at the end of the day, I think your family is going to appreciate, sorry about that, the thought more than the things. And like I said, if it's after Thanksgiving and you still have family around, you can prepare for Christmas while still spending time with them. And there's probably a lot of other ideas that have been swimming through my mind that I am not thinking of right this minute. But the whole anti-Black Friday, it's like, I really wish it wasn't a thing, because I don't know, in my own way, I think it totally takes away from the whole holiday season. It's supposed to be a time of joy and sharing, and personally, I feel like sometimes it brings out the worst in people. So I guess that's really all I have to say about it. Hopefully I didn't bore you guys too much. Hopefully you were able to, like, maybe get something out of what I had to share, like, oh, maybe that's a good idea, or maybe I'll try that for this coming holiday. I'm not trying to be preachy or tell people what to do. It's just things that work for me. So I guess that's all I have for you guys today. Again, Mara is hosting this collab. It's a very informal collab where we're just coming on and talking about our opinions on anti-Black Friday. So I'm really glad to have been a part. And as I mentioned, there will be a playlist down below in the description box. And I will also, at the end of the video, again, put a little clip on there mentioning all the channels involved in the collab. We didn't have a set schedule for it, so you'll be seeing the videos pop up here and there throughout today and the weekend. And I hope you're able to watch a lot of them and see what everyone has to say about anti-Black Friday. So I don't know, I'm probably forgetting something because I'm really scattered today. But for those of you that have stopped by to watch my video, I appreciate you. Hopefully you got something out of it. Make sure you check out as many of the other videos as you're able to. And that's about it. Thank you, Mara, and the rest of the creators in the collab for including me. And thank you for those of you that have taken the time to watch. I appreciate every single one of you. If you haven't thumbs up yet, that's always appreciated. And until the next video, bye everyone.